These are probably the best sounding gaming headphones I've ever used. I don't say that lightly. Let's get into it. Before we kick this video off, I want to give a huge shout out to ROCCAT for sending over the ROCCAT SYN Pro Air headset. This is a really, I'm wearing them now. I'm just wearing them because I'm so used to them. I'm so comfortable wearing it. And it's honestly my favorite pair of headphones right now. I think the only ones that are going to rival my usage of using the SYN Pro Air is going to be the Turtle Beach Recon 500s and the Turtle Beach, the Elite 700Xs. I think I'm just very invested in the Turtle Beach ROCCAT, ecosystem. I mean, clearly I am. I mean, all my mice and keyboards are that brand, but that's not the point. I think what it is I just really like using their products. Like, they're simple, they work, they're very good for pro level gaming, especially if you're playing shooters, competitive shooters. They're really good for that. And I just generally am happy with the products. They just do what they do. And then when it comes to headsets, you have so many different ones, and you guys know I've done so many different headset reviews from various brands, from Astro to Turtle Beach to ROCCAT to official PlayStation, official Xbox, to Razer. I'm looking around, did I get everyone? I think I got everything. But I've done all these different headset reviews, and basically I've come to the realization that not all headsets are made equal. So many different factors you have to look into. Is it comfortable? Does it have compression? What are the ear cups made of? Are they pleather? Are they synthetic mesh? It's so much you have to look into. Plus there's some mic quality, which mics on gaming headsets, I'm gonna go ahead and preface it now. Gaming headset microphones usually suck. It's a fact of life, like death and taxes. You need to throw gaming headsets in there because they usually suck. In this instance, this one's not that great, but in this video I'm going to go in and do an unboxing setup. I'm going to show you how to use this with the software, and I'm also going to let you know that this works with the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 5. For whatever reason, it doesn't work with the Xbox Series X. I don't know why, but it works with everything else. There's a little dongle that comes with it, a USB to Type-C, that allows you to plug in this the dongle that comes with this headset to your Nintendo Switch or to your smartphone that utilizes Type-C, and you'll have your audio routing effortlessly straight to it. It is 2.4 gigahertz, so do keep that in mind. So I don't know, long intro and all that aside, I'm Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii content creator. If you've gotten this far and you haven't already, make sure you sub to the channel, ding the notification bell. That way you stay up to date on all the latest greatest content that comes from this channel, from reviews, impressions, podcasts, interviews, and so much more. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the rest of this video, where I'm going to do an unboxing, setup, impressions, and review of the ROCCAT SYN Pro Air. Let's get into it. This is visually really appealing. A lot bigger than I thought it would be. But let's go ahead and check everything out that comes with it. So we've got a Type-C adapter here. So this is a standard USB to Type-C. So what this allows you to have versatility with, so this is the wireless dongle right here, as you can see. You can plug this into devices that utilize a Type-C input, so the Galaxy phones or iPad Pros or Nintendo Switch, and basically plug the receiver. So let me make sure I line it up correctly. Plug the receiver, stick be like that, and then plug it in. Now I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But that's my first assumption of what you can do with it. If you can, then this changes the game. I will be using this for a lot more. So this is the headset itself. As you can see, you got the ROCCAT logo here on the side and over here. And then I guess this is the microphone input part. So let's see, right here you've got your, I believe this is your volume control or mic control, so mic and chat audio. You've got your power button on the bottom here, as well as your Type-C charging. And on this side over here, you've got more. So I'm assuming that could be volume as well, but we'll double check shortly. These ear cups are huge. I was expecting them to be a little bit smaller, but these are pretty huge. This is actually a very lightweight headset. I'm shocked. I thought this would have been a little bit more heavier. But these right here, they have LED functionality built into them. So when I connect this, I'll show you guys what it looks like. And yeah, so they swivel out, as you can see. Go from here to swivel, which is cool. Whoa. They actually have some give and flex. And it's not creaking. Okay, so that's good. So these are going to be pretty durable. So I'll put that to the side there. Then you've got the detachable boom arm with the ROCCAT logo. There's a mic input here. So this is looking cool. Oh, it's flexible. Okay, cool. So somewhat this is reminding me a little bit of the build quality of the Astro, the A30s, or the A20s actually, but a lot better. So this is a Type-C charger. So you can actually do a direct connection plug-in to the headset. So we take the headset here and I show you the bottom of it. You can actually, if you want to plug it in, charge it, do a firmware update, literally plug it in and go from there. So it's USB Type-C to USB Type-A. And I think that's everything that's in here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and charge this up and connect it. So let me go ahead and pull this off. So that sticker comes off. And as we can see here, this is, I believe, where the headphone or the microphone goes. So this is detachable. So you can just pop this right on off. And then take your boom arm. And then there you go. Oh, okay, so this is how it goes in. So swivel up, pull it out, push it in, pull it down. There you go. Okay. That's what it looks like overall. Okay, so this looks good. So what we're gonna do, plug it in, test it out, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like with the RGB going. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to do a mic test. That way you guys can be able to hear what the microphone sounds like if you're using it. So if you're playing online, playing an online game, or if you're doing a Skype or Discord call, or you're using Streamyard or any type of application that allows you to use this as a mic input, then this is what it's going to sound like. It's not terrible. It's a standard gaming headset microphone. They all kind of just sound the same. They're serviceable. They're not terrible, but they get the job done. I think the only terrible gaming headset microphone there is the Sony Pulse 3D wireless headset. This is the absolute. These are god awful with the microphone. But other than that, I think it sounds serviceable. It's good. It's not my first choice. It's not going to replace my XLR mic or any of my USB mics or even my lavalier mics. It's just serviceable. It does the job. And I think when it comes to these headphones that, within the price range of $100, $150 to $200 to $300, it's kind of hard to cram in, software and hardware to work together to give you a great overall sounding device. And it's just because these are detachable. That's one. You have, microphones like the Razer Kyro Pro. It's an incredibly great sounding microphone. Like, it's probably the best one I've ever heard of every headset I've tested. But then you've also got ones like, the Logitech Blue headphones, or the Logitech G Pro headphones, rather, which have the Blue voice built into them, which allow you to modify the sound to, it sounds almost as good as a Blue Yeti, and sometimes you can tweak it enough to where it can sound like it is up there with a XLR microphone. And I think that's just one of the things for me personally, the price point of this headset and with everything that's in it, I wish it had more EQ settings where it was clear and, to the point where it's easily understandable the way that the Logitech G Pros are, especially if it's in the same price range, because Logitech, they now own Blue microphones. So they've got that technology built into the headset. Well, Turtle Beach owns ROCCAT and Neat microphones. Put some of that Neat microphone tech into your headsets going forward. That's all I got to say. I would expect that and make the interface for utilizing the EQ settings easily understandable the same way it is in the Logitech ones. That's just, don't go directly copy it, but as a point of reference, there you go. That's my feedback on it. But overall, this is what it sounds like. This is what you should expect. And, it's serviceable. Again, not my first choice. Sorry for the shaky cam. It's when I move my desk, everything moves. Anyways, back to the normal review.
What I want to show you guys is you can use the SYN Pro Air with the Nintendo Switch. Literally all you need is the included dongle here, which is a USB Type A to Type C. You need the Neon's adapter, USB adapter. And as you can see on the bottom of the Switch, you've got the Type C input. So literally plug it in, and then you'll see it start to illuminate, and then you'll see it illuminate along with the bottom of the ROCCAT. And as soon as they pair, which is right here, they're paired, you'll see up here it'll say USB. So this is what it's going to look like overall. Maybe this is a bit much, but if you wanted to connect wireless headphones, this is a method you can do it. Works the same way if you wanted to connect it to another smartphone or any Android phone or even the Apple iPad that uses Type-C. You just plug it in like this. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you can do that. Now, another way that you can use the SYN Pro Air with your Switch is literally just to plug it into the USB port on the side. It'll flash until it flashes red right here, which means it's connected to the headset. And when you start playing your game, if you were to go into your settings, just like when it was portable, you'll see the USB headset adapter icon on the top left corner of your Switch. So it lets you know that you can utilize it with the headset itself. So, hey, a universal pair of headphones that works on everything, sign me up. I just wish the time of this recording, like I said, it doesn't work with the Xbox, but it also does work with the PlayStation 5. Just plug it into the USB port on the side, either the Type-C port or into the USB Type-A, but it does not work with the Xbox as of this recording.
All right, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be checking out the ROCCAT, the Neon software. Now, this software, you might be more familiar with the ROCCAT Swarm software, which has been universally used for typically every ROCCAT product as of recent. I mean, even the recent Pyro Magma keyboards that I reviewed and the Kone Pro and Kone Pro Air. But the Neon software is brand new, and this is the first device that will be utilizing that software. And I believe there will be some backwards compatibility where older devices are going to be migrated over towards using this right here. Now, I like it's simpler. Like, you have the product here, you hover over it, it pops forward. And that's something that I think I personally just prefer this over the Swarm. And not that I say the Swarm is terrible software, it's not. It's just too gamery, whereas this right here is simple, simplistic. It can fit professional or gamers. It's just a cleaner look overall. So here we are. We click on it here, and it pulls up the SYN Pro Air. You have the different things that you can go into here. Shows you the battery life, if the device is up to date. You got your superhuman hearing, which is something that carries over from Turtle Beach products. In case you didn't know, Turtle Beach and ROCCAT are, part of the same umbrella. Technically, they're all under the umbrella. There's Turtle Beach, which is the umbrella. Then you've got ROCCAT, and you've got Neat Microphones, which is newly acquired by them, which, stay tuned, I'm going to be reviewing some Neat Microphones in the future. But you got the 3D audio, which you can set it to different things. If you click samples, you can set it up for game, music, or movie. Now, depending on what you're going to use it for, I personally have been using these headphones for just about everything. I've used them for gaming, I used it for watching movies, I've used them for listening to music, and these headphones just sound incredible. I don't know, and it's so hard when you're reviewing headphones to try and showcase to the viewer how great the audio sounds, but take my word for it if you want to. The audio in this is just incredible. The 3D audio, it's so good. And it's also works with PlayStation. Like, the 3D audio on the PlayStation works with this too. So, you've also got Game Spatulizer, which you can turn on and off if you want. And then you've got Channel Mix, which you can balance between, the two sides, depending on what you want. More game or more chat. Then you got game dialogue level, which you can turn on and off if you want. And noise gate threshold, which is good. If you're in a noisy environment and you're using a microphone, then this will allow you to lessen the audio overall. So like if you got a fan or you got an air conditioning going and you want to make sure that sound's not being picked up too much, then utilize that. And then Windows setting, which pops up your Windows setting screen for like your audio routing, for your microphone, for your headset and such. So a couple other things you can do here, like you can set your master volume, your mic volume. This is all controllable with this right here. Now, there is no on-ear mute for the mic, other than like if you've got the mic in this up position, then it's turned off. You turn it down, it'll go doo-doo-doo, and then it'll be turned on and activated. That's it. There's literally very few buttons on this headset for you to really be able to do anything with them. Now, if we go over to this tab here, illumination, then this is where you can change out the different color spectrums that you want. You can change the intensity. Like right now it's at intensity of 80. I'll take it up to 100 because I just personally prefer that. You can do your custom colors. You can move it around however you see fit, based on what you want it to look like. I typically keep all my stuff on AMO just because I like the synchronicity of everything across the board with all of my ROCCAT products. But it's up to you. You can turn on and off the intensity, which I think is super cool. If you don't want the RGB going, turn it off. If you want it on, turn it on. Then you can also control the intensity of your color wave. You can slow it down or you can speed it up down here. It's completely up to you. If you want to turn it off, you can. You just go over here to effects and you'll see everything that's included. Right now, the only thing for the SYN Pro Air is the color wave. If you want to deactivate it, you can. If you want to turn it back on, just click there. And yeah, that's just about it. And this shows you like the areas where you will see the color. So it's literally the lower half of the headphone. Like I said, I keep everything on AMO just because I prefer it. But what you do need to keep in mind, and it's telling you right here, AMO and Neon doesn't work the same or synchronize with AMO and Swarm. Not until everything like moves over towards Neon. So keep that in mind. Then we can go over here to EQ. So you can turn on the equalizer, and then you've got so many different settings for different decibels and everything like that. This is for people who really want to dive in, get into like the real meat and potatoes of what the software can do. And if you have a specific sound you want, then this is where you want to go to tamper with all that. I leave everything default on an equalizer, but for you, I can't really tell you specifically what settings would be best because that's a per case type of thing. But just so you know, it's really up to you and how you would want to go about using it. Now, this is the last tab. Basically, this is the contact form where you can reach out to them and give me feedback if you want. But yeah, this is all the software, software, the EQ, the illumination, the settings, everything that you need to get started with utilizing SYN Pro Air. And that's it. That's a review for the ROCCAT SYN Pro Air. Again, shout out to ROCCAT for sending these over to me for review. I really enjoyed these. Honestly, these are my favorite pair of headphones for comfort, sound, customization, RGB illumination. I love the AMO software, so I love that everything I have, from my mouse pad, my keyboards, my mice, now my headset, are all in AMO. So it's the same type of illumination across the board, and it's so beautifully subtle. I absolutely love it. But that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on it? Are you fans of the ROCCAT brand when it comes to gaming accessories for your PC, mice, keyboard, headphones? Are you looking to pick these up? Is there anything about them that just didn't mesh with you? Whatever your thoughts are, let's get the conversation going in the comment section below. If you want to take the conversation further, we do have Discord as well as Gilded. Links for those down below. And if you want to pick these up, I'll have Amazon affiliate links down in the description below as well. So with that being said, hope y'all have a great one. Hope you have a great aloha rest of your day. And yeah, that's it. That's the video. Deuces wow, too sweet, be the elite. See you on the next one. Peace. Mahalo for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate your support by those of you who like the videos, who watch and who subscribe. And for those of you who are my Patreon supporters, thank you for your continued support because you help make this possible. If you enjoy my work and you'd like to support what we do have Patreon on patreon.com/Mekel Kasanova. We also have Coffee as well as Subscribestar. So there's various methods if you want to support the work that we do here. We also have channel membership, so make sure you check that out. That way you get up to date on all the latest and greatest content that comes here, and first, and exclusive content as well. And if you enjoy the work that I do and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii content creator. I hope to see you on the next one. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and ding the notification bell. And all that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.